An alien commander was sent to spy on a human military academy. He expected discipline and fear. Instead, he found screaming, sarcasm, chemical food weapons, and the most terrifying soldiers in the galaxy. To the Supreme Intelligence Cluster of the Zarnik Empire, from Commander Zelter Growan, Observation Corps, Subject, Evaluation Report, Human Military Academy, Designation, West Point 2.0. Let it be officially recorded that this assignment was sabotaged. Commander Zelter Growan, decorated observer of 39 worlds, tactician of the Nebula Siege, and survivor of the Sandworm diplomacy disaster, was ordered to infiltrate and evaluate the Terran Military Academy. Initial assessment, primitive. Species, outdated weapons, emotional instability. Final assessment, I nearly died multiple times, mostly from confusion and laughter. Day 1, arrival and immediate disappointment. The facility was located in an aggressively wet forest on Earth's northern continent. I activated my humanoid disguise and expected rigid drills, formations, perhaps a war chant. Instead, I witnessed one human screaming at another for wearing the wrong colored socks. Apparently, foot fabric coordination is a matter of honor. Day 2, morning PT, pain and ritualized suffering at 0500 hours, cadets were awakened by an infernal screaming device known as a whistle. This was followed by something called PT, physical training. That IT involved running in circles while singing songs about food. One song referenced, peanut butter jelly time. They then threw heavy objects, performed movements called burpees, which I believe are punishments for war crimes, and congratulated a cadet for vomiting. They called it, leaving it all on the field. I do not know what field they meant. The contents vanished. Day 3, tactical drills. Cadets were issued rifles. Finally, real warfare, the instructor shouted, bayonet charge. The humans laughed and sprinted toward wooden dummies with knives taped to their guns, screaming like feral animals. One cadet tripped, stabbed a tree, then saluted it. The tree was promoted to corporal by lunch. Day 4, Maries, meals ready to exorcise. Humans consume rations called Maries. I assumed they were emergency sustenance. That I was incorrect. These are biochemical weapons disguised as food. That I consumed one labeled chili mac. I experienced vivid hallucinations of my larval hatching chamber and briefly lost the ability to blink. A cadet said, that's one of the good ones. Medical prescribed hot sauce. Day 5, live fire exercise, chaos hour. Cadets entered a simulated combat structure called a kill house. 2 kicked down a door yelling, room service. 1 pretended to be a goat to lure enemies. IT worked. Another sang Britney Spears while defusing a fake bomb. They passed with honors. Day 6, tactical briefing, PowerPoint. Humans use a weaponized visual torture system called PowerPoint. Endless slides, bullet points, and soul-draining diagrams. Point 1 cadet passed out. The instructor shouted, waterboard his eyeballs, and continued. Day 7, final evaluation. A joint exercise with international human units occurred. Despite language barriers, communication was flawless. Through sarcasm, movie quotes, and profanity, they won by duct taping the enemy commander to a hover drone and launching him into a tree. Conclusion, I arrived expecting primitive brutes. I found chaotic geniuses of violence and nonsense held together by caffeine, profanity, and inexplicable jokes about ducks. Their technology is mediocre. Their hierarchy is confusing, their behavior is childish, and yet, they win. Repeatedly, they adapt. They improvise. They weaponize humor, pain, boredom, even their food. They train like idiots, they fight like nightmares. Recommendation: do not invade Earth. Do not enroll spies in their academies. Do not eat the chili mac, and for the love of the stars, do not let humans form an intergalactic meme alliance. Respectfully horrified, Commander Zelter Groen involuntarily retired due to psychological damage from proximity to humans.